And guys, quickly before we do hop into this video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring this Rocket League video. This website gives flexibility to every single platform. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do massive deals on there. And use code ZENIC at checkout and get yourself a 3% off your orders. Do you guys want to be in with the chance of winning these titanium white Dracos on my car right now? Then all you've got to do is follow these 3 simple steps. First of all, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on so you guys do not miss an upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on the video. And third of all, comment your details down below. That is all you guys have got to do. Best of luck to every single one of you. And the winner will be selected at 35,000 subscribers. So as you guys can see on screen right now, I'm about to buy 7 brand new black markets in my inventory. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can possibly do this for yourself. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always, and today I'm bringing you episode 3 of the brand new series, going from one single key all the way up to the titanium white hex side. So from releasing the second episode, I thought, okay, this is definitely going to do a lot worse in likes than the first episode. Obviously, the first episode is the most hype one because it's releasing a brand new series. But I was incorrect because it got 1.2k likes in less than 24 hours, and I'm pretty sure that's a record on my channel. So if you guys do want to see another episode out on Saturday, 700 likes in the very first 24 hours, and I'll definitely make that happen. And if you guys haven't seen the first couple of episodes yet, I'd highly recommend you go watch them first, obviously, so you can see where I've come from. If you missed the second episode, I'm going to leave that in the description. But if you haven't seen any of the episodes, go watch episode 1. It'll be on my channel. So yeah, you can get caught up to date. And guys, make sure you have subscribed with notifications on, because we are literally 200 subs away from the 35k giveaway, which is a huge milestone for me. And obviously, I'm going to be giving back to you guys. And not only that as well, I'm going to be daily uploading all the way till Monday, obviously with these nothing somethings. And a few other videos as well, including the double drop, so make sure you don't miss out. And yeah, with all that being said, let's get into the trades. I hope you guys do enjoy. Okay, so getting into the very first trade right now, and it is this trade right here, as I'm paying 1 key and a little bit of ads for a striker solar flare, which is honestly a decent deal. I know the demand has dropped so much for solar flares, so I wouldn't buy one if I were you. If you're paying more than 2 keys, you're going to be losing profit most of the time, because if you think about it logically, the new crate has just come out, obviously, Ferocity crate. It's a huge crate, loads of different items, but you can also get solar flares out of that. So there's going to be more on the market. No one's really going to be wanting a solar flare. So I honestly wouldn't normally do this, but for the fact it's striker and I'm paying a lot less than 2 keys, it's 2 keys max that I'm paying. But yeah, I honestly don't mind taking this trade, because you will see later on I make a ton of profit. But instead of buying stuff that's hard to sell, like for example that solar flare is going to be quite hard to sell, you should try a little method that I like to call not necessarily lowballing, but investing into other items, where you literally offer like a key less than the value. So for this lab, for example, I offered 3 keys, and then the people that are desperate after offering on loads of posts, the desperate people trying to get rid of their items will probably take it. If they say add, you don't really want to, for the fact if you add, you're going to be minimizing the profit you're going to be getting. So what I do right here is literally find a post that says lab. I offer him 3 keys just because keys are high in demand at the moment, especially with the new update coming out soon with the double drop. There's going to be so many people opening crates, etc. So I use that to my advantage, use the keys, and yeah, get myself a lab for 3 keys, which I'll eventually sell for 4. And then after listening for just a little bit of time, I eventually found a guy that wanted to buy the solar flare, which I was sort of surprised with, for the fact that it's not really that like easy to sell. Like I said, I've already mentioned points about why the solar flare is dropped in the market quite a lot, but for the fact it's striker, I can see why it can sell. Like, that's the only cert really that matters to people, especially with black markets. No one really cares about certs. So if you have like an aviator or a turtle cert, most of the time, I'll say 99% of the time, no one's really going to care. It's not going to add any value. But if you have a striker BMD, make sure you're not selling it for the original price, because you can get a little bit more. I've seen striker heats go for like 20 to 25 keys. So if you do have a striker BMD or striker items in that case, don't sell them for their normal price. So if having all these keys equipped, what you can do is just post on the LFG, just saying you've got keys and you want offers, and that way you're going to find a variety of people. But more importantly, if people have items and they're interested in your post, the only reason they're interested is because they want them gone. They want to just sell their items for keys. So what you can do is just invite them, say, fair enough, I'll buy your items. Obviously, if they're decent, don't go buying like cauldrons or hard to sell items at all, like roulettes, etc. Don't buy them. But yeah, if you can literally just take control of the conversation. And this guy wanted 9 keys. I was like, I think I'll pass. And then I sort of offered around 6 to 7. He said do 6 and a tune. You've got yourself a deal. And I'm not going to be complaining at that at all, because I know I can get at least 9 keys for these purple Dracos. So moving on to the next trade, I want to talk to you guys about the hype of the new update, which is obviously the double drop weekend, which is going to be active from Thursday, I'm pretty sure, all the way till Monday. I know that's UK time. That's where I'm from, England. So I'm pretty sure it's those sort of times, but make sure you are just either, if you're not going to do trade ups, sell every single one of your imports in your inventory around Saturday, maybe Friday, because that is where the demand is going to be so high, because that's going to be in the middle of it. So there's going to be loads of people buying and selling imports, etc. And also crates as well, like you're seeing right here. I wouldn't normally do this on my main account, but for the fact I want to stack up the keys on this account, I don't mind doing this trade at all. 8 PCCs for 1 key, a pretty fair trade. And then finally, I managed to find myself a trade for the white endo, which took such a long time. Not for the fact it's hard to sell, but every single offer I was getting was complete garbage. It was like 3 keys max. I got a couple 4s. I was like, okay, can you add a tool? They were like, no, I'm not adding a tool. But yeah, I explained to this guy I've got a cert one. He was like, okay, I can do 5 keys. And then he invited me to the game. He was like, actually, you know what, add. So in this position, normally on my main account, I'll be like, lol, I'm good, thanks. And then just either leave or just see what he says. But this time, I didn't even care. I might as well add these trash wheels that are from the Zephyr crate. I don't mind doing that at all, because the import itself isn't good at all, and they're not from a good crate. So I don't mind adding that at all and getting myself 5 keys for the white endo. And then it took a very long time to get the last offer, so I was like, okay, after an hour of waiting for offers, I was like, okay, why not just do it myself, go on some posts, offer some keys, and see what people are saying. And eventually, once again, I found myself another lab. I was like, yo, couldn't you do 3 keys? He said NTY, and then messaged me back like half an hour later. He's like, you know what, I can do it for 3 keys. So that literally just shows you that there's some people out there that just don't want to have items in their inventory. They want them gone either for double drop or they want to open crates, etc. So that's a powerful thing about keys on Xbox. You can literally just buy whatever you want for them. Most of the time you don't even have to pay the complete full price. And yeah, I'm just going to eventually flip this to 4 keys. Okay, and then this next one is an extremely weird trade, because this guy wanted to offer for my burnt sienna octane, and all he put in to start with was 2 keys and a tiny ad, which I think was a Twinser, which I was like, okay, if that's impact, that's just complete garbage. It's not going to sell at all. But so I was like NTY, and then I looked onto it and I saw that it was PCC. So initially that 3 key min right there that he's offering, because you can get a PCC, well, a key easily for the PCC import. And then he started adding all of this stuff, all of these crates, etc. and other items. I was like, okay, you know what? Just because the burnt sienna octane is quite hard to sell at the moment, why not do this? Get myself these keys, get myself that PCC import, which I'll eventually sell on, and yeah, happy days. And then once again, because I wasn't getting any offers on the Dracos, no one really wanted to buy the labs, which wasn't surprising, to be honest. They're quite hard to sell at the moment. So I thought, why not just try and get rid of all the trash in my inventory, build it all the way up to the keys, or either get myself some PCC crates. But in this case, I was getting myself a tune, and I was paying 23 elevations, which is decent. I would have done 24. I wouldn't even mind doing that at all. And then I added one of the new crates as well, just for the fact I've seen, I don't know if it's just me doing this, but I've seen Toon nowhere near sell for 1 key anymore. Everyone wants at least 1.5 to 2 keys. So I don't mind doing this trade at all, for the fact that elevations are really garbage right now, and no one really wants them at all. And the new crate has dropped quite a lot in price, so I don't mind doing that trade at all. And then after literally getting tens and tens of offers of 1 key, 1 key, 1 key, all for my one Twinser, which is PCC, so a PCC import, I was like, okay, I'm just going to eventually wait for either a tune or a little bit of ads. And eventually I found that one guy which was offering a tune. And I don't even, like, I would say I don't mind doing this trade, but for the fact they're starting to creep up a lot in price, I'm sort of getting a bit hesitant. I know that PCC imports are going to be worth so much on double drop, because it's the first double drop in literally months. So yeah, honestly, because it's the second account and I need to keep moving items to make profit, I don't mind doing this trade. But yeah, on my main account, I've got like 400 PCC imports, so I wouldn't have mind adding that Twinser to the collection. And then after hours on end, I eventually managed to find myself a guy to sell the purple Dracos, and this was the biggest relief out of the whole of this series. Just because it's like, not for the fact it was that hard to sell, just for the fact that it was just such an expensive item. No one really wanted to go near it. For the fact there's been a brand new crate out, no one really cares about Dracos that much at the moment. I'm sure the hype will build up eventually, but yeah, everyone cares about the new crate items, especially the new exotics. They look really sick. So I honestly was so happy with selling. I know they used to sell for like 12 keys, but for the fact I paid 7, getting myself 9 and 2 new crates as well, that's pretty much 10. I probably will be able to get myself a key for the 2 crates. So yeah, very happy with this trade. Yeah, I don't mind taking this trade at all. And then right here we have the biggest trade of the whole of this series so far, where we're literally investing everything that we've worked towards that has a value. So obviously I'm going to keep the labs, keeping the tunes, because this guy right here just wanted to sell everything, get himself a fresh start with the keys, and obviously the crates as well. He might be wanting to open them, but I just added absolutely everything that I needed to. So all of the crates are gone, all 14 keys, so I'm not going to be able to take control of trades that much anymore. But I've worked it out, and with all of the black markets combined, I should be able to get maybe 19 to 20 keys if I wait patiently. So yeah, I don't mind doing this trade at all. And obviously it's going to hurt not having the keys in my inventory, especially with double drop rate. But yeah, I don't mind doing this trade at all, because eventually in the long run, as you will see next episode, it should make me a lot of profit. So that's the final trade for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and once again, thank you guys so much for all the support. Honestly, it means the world to me seeing that we've gained so many new subs, and we're smashing 1,000 likes on every video. It's honestly ridiculous. So yeah, if you do want to see another episode, like I said, let's start on Saturday. 700 likes, and I'll unlock that for you guys. Once again, if you guys haven't already, make sure you are subs to the channel with notifications on, so you guys do not miss an upload. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed.